Honestly, really surprising too, Hans. Like, you know what? I look back and what I did part-time, I'm like, wow, how did I do that?
Yeah.
Like my first year was freaking 11 deals.
11 deals, yeah. What was his first deal?
Yeah.
It made, so that's the moment where it felt real.
Yes. Yes.
And it's not just that the seller, got a house sold. He went to an open house. There was nobody showing up to it.
How many months?
3 months or something like that.
Every weekend.
Every weekend.
Where's Mel? He's out there.
Yeah, we
Are
sent.
you
we
serious,
sent
Mel?
Yeah.
You would
No one-
still turn on the car,
Sent them out to the
present
boonies.
yourself
Boonies.
well,
Yeah.
presentation, go.
Go.
Nobody.
No complaints either. Never complain.
Never a complaint.
Well, that's why you're the heart of the team.
Yeah, he's the heart of the
Never,
team. for
never
sure.
complain. Yeah.
Crazy. So what got you up in the mornings? Can I ask you that? How are you still going to open houses weekend after weekend?
I love real estate. That's number one, right? Love my family, number two.
Right.
And want to do fantastic, right? Number three, grow and
Right. You knew the moment was coming.
Yeah.
It was just a matter of time.
yeah, and nothing
That's
better
awesome.
than the team. That's for sure. I always
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Well,
You
there's
know?
a trust factor there that I acquire
Yeah.
with people fairly quickly. And there's a trust factor that I'm not just sending him to something that's a waste of his time. So you can go the difficult route and door knock, cold call, do the hard ground game for 5 years. Or I can
Yeah.
put you through your pain and your grief and everything that you're going to go through, and you can experience that in 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Which would you rather do?
All day, 5 weeks.
5 weeks, right?
Yeah.
So, or 3 months in this case, maybe 3 months, right? So, sorry.
3 months, yeah.
3
first
months.
deal.
So 3 months or 5 months compared to 5 years, right? So at the end of the day, I fast track people and I put them through what they think is a bit of a hell, but it's not, because, if you went through what I went through in the first 5 years, you wouldn't survive like 80-90% of the other agents, right? You just wouldn't survive. And so I don't want these guys to go through that. And we run them through the mill, I guess you call it, run them through the mill, grind them out.
Yep.
Harden them up
Yeah.
and get them a little bit freaking, feisty, get that little bit of anger in
We don't
them.
want to handheld.
Yeah, we don't want to handhold
No,
people.
it's
You
stupid.
can't survive in
Yeah.
this business if you need to be handheld.
So you
Yeah.
started part-time then?
I started part-time,
Yeah, yeah.
and honestly, really surprising too, Hans. Like, you know what? I look back and what I did part-time, I'm like, wow, how did I do that?
Yeah.
Like my first year was freaking 11 deals.
11 deals, yeah.
11 deals. First year.
Part-time.
Yeah.
Yes.
So after he does his first deal, 11 years, I go, okay, great, Mel. Now, this year he goes, I go, you're gonna leave? He goes, no. And I go to him, okay, as soon as you do 12 deals, because which in essence, why you should be aiming for 12 deals
Yeah.
is because it's a deal a month in essence.
Yeah.
And a deal a month means there's income coming in every month to replace your current 9 to 5 paycheck job.
Yes.
And it's going to create that comfort level that most people would need to require to leave a job of full-time to go full-time into real estate.
Yeah. Especially
So-
when the wife's not working.
Yeah, when you're the single income provider, right?
So you say when you hit 12.
12 is, so I go say hit 12.
That's a good number. Yeah.
Yeah. So Mel goes out, starts working.
Yeah.
I'm
And
comfortable at my other job, right? I have full
Oh,
control.
yeah.
and he forgets about it, and we're now into the 8th month, and he's 8th or 9th month, and he's closing up on a couple deals. And I think I reminded him in November, okay, great, Mel. So so you're gonna quit your job, because he was now at 13 and a half. I think he was splitting a deal with someone. It was 13.
No, 11.
No, you hit 13 and a half deals.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right.
13 and a half deals. And I go to him, okay, great, Mel.
Conditional.
Oh,
One of those
okay.
last
Gotcha.
You're
That's
go-
why it's happening.
Yeah, you're going to
Okay.
13 and a half deals. Great, Mel. You're now going to quit your job. And he goes, what? What you talking about, Willis? That's
What
his
you talking about, Willis?
That's his classic
Yeah, it's my
line,
class,
right?
yeah.
And because he forgot,
Yeah.
right? And we were talking about, because if you do 12 deals on the team, you also get an all-inclusive
Vacation.
free vacation.
Nice. Wow, really, eh?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So he did 2 more deals. He said, okay, let's go. And literally when I reminded him by the fact that if you do 12 deals, okay, so now you're also quitting your job. And he goes, what you talking about, Willis? I kid you not, literally 3 weeks later, those 2 deals fell apart, and he was at 11 and a half deals for the year. And that happened, I think, just before we were going on vacation.
Yeah,
so
because we booked the vacation.
We booked, so now it was at mid-December, and those 2 deals fell apart. I think one just didn't close, so it nullified that deal.
Yes.
And the other one was a sold
Yeah,
conditional.
those crazy markets.
Sold conditional, and that one sort of...
financing.
Yeah, but I'm going to
Wow.
tell you, that is universal power, because he didn't want to quit his job. He got so scared, literally pulled those deals out of the universe and canceled them out. So he was at 11 and a half deals, so he didn't have to quit his job that year. He was too fearful.
You're 0.5 away from 12.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
But I still went on vacation.
You still went on the vacation.
But I had to
You paid for the vacation.
pay for the vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, it's rules
Well,
12.
Pay
Yeah,
the vacation
exactly.
or quit the job, maybe. That's pay the vacation.
Pay the vacation. I do that
Or
all
quit the
day.
job and get a free vacation. And he aligned
Well,
himself.
it's scary. I see what you're so comfortable. Are you not at the other
I
job?
had full control. Actually,
Yeah,
you know what?
I
You
get
know what?
that.
I was, even though that was a full-time job, I was kind of maybe a part-time.
Sure.
Yeah. And
Well, as
putting-
you were
I was pretty,
transitioning
yeah,
into real estate.
transitioning, right? Yeah.
You weren't doing a part-time when you're stuck in another city and your kids are back home.
Yeah.
Which happened a lot.
True.
Yeah.
I was studying over there.
Yeah,
too.
right, yeah.
I was able to study at least.
Took a lot
but
of
still,
your time.
But still, first year, really impressive, right? 11, made me feel very comfortable. Second year too.
So what did it take for you to fully make that commitment to go to the next level?
It's
not
been
jump,
9.
but
No,
go to the next
second
level.
year was 11 deals too.
Okay,
Second, 11 and a half.
11 and a half too, yes.
Yeah,
Just
11
by
and a
that
half.
half.
gotcha.
And
He just didn't want it to happen, and
Right.
and he pulled it back from the universe, and that just goes to universal power.
Yeah.
You get what you want. So if you're a very fearful person and you're starting to get all this fear enters into your mind, and all of a sudden you're like, no. The universe, okay. And all of a sudden, instead of doing 13 and a half deals, you're doing 11 and a half deals, and now you don't feel like you have to quit your job, like it was my choice in anyways, which it wasn't. It was his choice at the end of the day. He could have still done 13 and a half and said no, but he was a man of his word. So instead, he reels it back in. And it's
Yeah.
not like he had the decision to make.
Yeah.
The seller had to cancel the deal. The other deal had to fall apart, right? And for that
Universe.
deal to,
Universe.
so that's universal
Full
power.
universe.
Yeah.
So you have to be aware that you can make the universe support you in any different way, whether it's moving forward and in this case, moving backward.
Yeah.
Right. So, and now that was, I think, 2016 that happened? Yeah.
That was 16, 17, I went full.
17, you went full. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we go on the team
That's
vacation.
right. I hit the full-time 17.
in 17. Yeah. And what he's asking, what had to happen, Mel? What had to happen?
Exactly.
What had to really happen for you, Mel, a guy who had a career of 25 years, super comfy, happy about life, happy about kids, happy about wife?
Full control of his career.
Yeah.
You got the power, all that.
Yeah.
Well, I felt very comfortable if hitting the 12 mark, that's for sure. Right? And talked to the wife, and then we had a blast, amazing time. What a fantastic team on the vacation. And, became like family, but
More.
Yeah, the whole team was family, right?
Right,
You could
right.
see that the support within one each other, the drive one each other, the back and forths, pushing each other, going back. I said, I love this shit, man.
Yeah.
Love it.
Holding each other accountable. That's a big one. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just pushing and then just being the team player.
exactly.
I enjoy being the team player and working with each
Being
other.
surrounded by eagles.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. We had a bunch of eagles on the
Yeah.
team. This
Yeah.
team was just freaking flying.
So that the team vacation was like the
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
just told Tulip that I'm gonna do it. She supported me 100%.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right?
Good job, Tulip. Now,
Yeah.
let me tell you what really happened. Okay. So, this is what would have to happen for Melroy Coelho to quit his 25-year job. The market went through the roof. It was the hottest market in history. January was skyrocketing. February skyrocketed with a booster on top of that skyrocket. And we headed into March, and we were hammering out 2 deals a day in March.
Yeah.
Jesus
And the
Christ.
team was just going ding, 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 ding. Jackpot for almost 60 days straight. Every day a deal was being done. And then March, every 2 deals. Ding, 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 ding. March comes to an end. And Mel goes, okay, Hans, I think this is the time. It's April 4th. I think today is the day. We're going to quit our job. I quit my job. I went in and I quit my job, Hans.
You don't
Yeah.
say.
Yeah, I told the boss.
The slot machine has been ringing for 60 days straight, every day being
Yeah.
a freaking winner.
Yeah.
That he needed to get reinforced with. And on April 4th, biggest jump of his life, quit his career, give his resignation.
Yeah.
And on April 6th, they announced that a foreign ban on real estate was going to kick in.
That's
And the market from there went. And it didn't just go. And it isn't. And It just kept going down.
Kept going, man.
Just kept going down for 18 months straight.
Yeah, we were at open houses and we were just sitting there.
Oh my God. And Mel just looked at me. I had to do it. Only me, Hans.
Oh,
if you're one of those people that says only me, this would only me, you know, he's got a fan group that you can join
on Facebook.
It's the only me.
It's a group.
Yeah, it's only me. This stuff only happens to me. And I'm sure there's a big group of you out there that jump only when you're in the absolute peak of peaks. You only buy in on the peak of peaks.
Yeah.
This is just a bad habit that you guys have of timing shit and whatnot. But Soren
was
also quit his job at the time.
we were together.
He was at Amex, I believe, for 20 years plus.
Yes.
Also, these guys.
He still works with us.
Yeah, he's still part of the team. Really good guy. He was also booming. So Mel quits, Soren quits.
Yeah.
Same
And
time.
the
Hey,
same
honey, hey,
thing.
sweetie.
Are you running back to your job saying, can I have it back?
Why? No.
He didn't. He came and talked to me
If I
about
went
it.
back, I would have got it back. Not a problem.
Yeah,
but
he
I'm not
could have
running
gone back, but he
Yeah.
didn't go back.
No way.
And 6 months went by, and Soren made the decision to go back. Which his decision to make, or 6 months to a year, actually. Soren stuck it out because this was a bottomless pit. You know, it's where you drop the rock in one of those pits and you wait for it to go, you know, how deep is. There was no sound. Like
just
this
kept
one
going.
just kept going. So Soren stuck around for almost, I think, 8 months to a year.
Yes.
And then he said, Hans, I got to go back to work.
No,
It's
I
either that or the wife, one of the two. And so he went back and got a good job back for what he was doing. And Mel stuck it out. And
It's a commitment, man.
Yeah. You know, Mel had made the commitment, and this guy gets committed. He's committed.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Renovation.
Yeah, right? Yeah,
There you go.
Regardless of the
renovations,
market.
Kitchen, whole house.
Yeah.
a bottle of champagne, Dom Perignon,
Full
gone.
bottle gone.
I'm committed. I'm committed.
Christ, no.
Don't slow down, man.
No.
That is insane.
And well, that's a key to success. Once you've made the decision, once you've burnt that boat, you know, don't build yourself a new one to get back on to where you were. You know, stick to the plan. As long as you're seeing other people have success, and there was still success going on, there were still egos happening. We were still doing deals, even though everything was tanking. We were still, you know, making shit happen, I guess you could say.
It will change.
Yeah.
We kept the system going, man. We kept the trainings were there still. We didn't slow that down.
Yeah.
You know, the motivation was there
And
still.
the
we didn't
team
slow
was
that
growing.
down.
It was going
You know,
bananas.
the belief
team
was there.
going, yeah.
Didn't slow that down. No matter what, we just hammered through it, man. You made us hammer through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. So
Get off your...
the market.
Get going. I don't give a...
But Hans,
I don't
nobody
want to hear that.
You would think that's what he would do, right? Market goes down. You see a message from him saying training's closed for the next 6 months. We'll see you guys in 6 months.
No, shit, that didn't happen.
He's still there, showing up to the trainings.
Yes.
All that.
Yeah,
Nobody's showing up to the open house, Hans. And my question was, you know, a group of 30 agents, I'm going, and we were holding open houses everywhere. I stopped asking, how did your open house go? I would just ask, first of all, who had a visitor show up to an open house? Raise your hand. And I would only talk to them.
That was the question.
Yeah.
We were doing everything too. I would get so bored at the open house. I'd go out on the street. I'd just say, point this way, right? Come on in.
way.
What the hell? Why not?
Wow.
Right? Fucking everything.
Yeah, we
Oh
were
my God.
really...
We'd phone each other. Hey, what's happening? This and that.
Yeah. Good group of people, though.
Yeah.
Everyone stayed positive through it all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then as positive as you could be.
exactly.
And then, you know, I implemented techniques. I told these guys, listen, just because you're at an open house, you know nobody's showing up. Get yourself 50 phone numbers, 60 phone numbers. Start calling these people, right?
Yeah.
Keep yourself busy. Don't waste 3 hours of your prospecting time. An open house is a
clients,
different form of
follow-ups.
follow-ups. You know, it's call the clients, call the neighbors. You know, get on the phone and do what you got to do. Don't just sit there and do nothing and twiddle your thumbs.
Absolutely.
Be busy no matter what.
Yeah. Even before the open house, do some door
Yeah,
knocking.
and
there.
so that worked. And then, you know, because the people walking in, even if it was one or two, you know they're real.
Yeah.
At that market,
Who
yes.
would be
else they
walking?
wouldn't show
Why?
up.
Yeah, nobody's walking in otherwise. So they were real, and so if you did everything
Foreign
perfectly,
buyers.
you stayed yourself. Yeah, when I remember one of the team members, Miriam. Remember Miriam? She walks in, and oh my God, she was that training seminar. She was my shining light. I go, I go, okay, Miriam, how many people walked into here? She goes, one person. I go, what happened? Yeah, I went to a listing appointment. We ended up listing it. They ended up referring me to 2 more clients. We've listed their house now as well because they need to sell those 2 houses. And then once we sell those 2, they're not going to buy this house, but they're going to buy another house with us.
Mm-hmm.
And so I see one person walks in, can turn into 3-4 deals.
Yeah.
just like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Happens all the time.
Yeah. So you know
Well,
you.
if you're in good spirit, yeah.
But if you're not in
Yeah.
a team
Yeah.
hearing about this stuff, you just don't know.
Yeah.
Well, all
Right?
other agents, they just shut the doors. They were looking for their
Exactly.
way out. They're building their bridges back to some other career,
Exactly.
building a bridge to another career or whatever it might be.
They give up too early. Some of these guys.
Oh my, what's some of these guys?
Most of these guys.
All these guys. They all
I'm just being
jump
polite.
ship
That's all.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm just
quickly
being
as
polite.
possible.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and
When
it
you're
is
not
what it
hearing
is.
the stories, it's so easy to do that.
And you're not surrounded by other people still,
Exactly.
you know, having some kind of success. We had people on our team that was just moving full speed ahead. I was still pushing full speed ahead. Everything was going speed ahead. In 2018, it was incredible how many deals, how many listings we took on. Our signs were blanketed
That
everywhere.
was wild. If we can
2018.
open house Han sign this way, open house Han signs this
This
way,
way.
Han sign this way. It was great, like in 4 corners in different directions.
Literally to the point where some of the agents were going, no, you know, they're getting confused of which open house. They're not understanding that
Woodland
there's
Hills,
like
Woodland
4
Hills.
open houses going
Yeah.
on. And I remember, so one of the clients who got listed said, they ended up going with one of our team members. And so they came in and one agent goes, oh, but that person came in and talked to me first. And then the next team member came in and that team member came in, but they came in and talked to me first. And then the next one, there was 5. And then
team
5
members.
team members. So what happens is they're all going through the open houses,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, hoping to run into me. You know, sometimes I'm there, so keep looking.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
And the last team member booked them in.
Yeah.
And they go, well, so what does that mean? I go, well, did you book it? And they go, no. I go, well, then it doesn't go to you. The rule is if you
Yeah.
book the LA, it's yours.
It's yours.
And unless you can
Doesn't
book
matter.
them, you know, just because you spoke to them, you could have gone talk to another agent, not even on our team, and booked it, right? So, you know, you got to learn that skill. And that's another skill we have here. And we're coming out with training seminars on how to convert, how to acquire these skills. So, you know, if you're interested in that kind of stuff, let me know. Put a comment into the comments below and I'll let you know. I'll keep you updated on when this training package is coming out. And, you know, your conversion ratio is going to go through the roof. Imagine where you're sitting there and you're not doing more than 3-4 deals in a year. And all of a sudden you learn techniques where we have guys like Mel last month did 5 deals in a month. Let's give him applause for that.
Incredible.
We're not talking about a year.
Instagram.
Oh, it's
And
not.
I
It's,
was like,
it's not even
wow.
his best month. I think your
Really?
best month is like 8. He's done 8
Yeah.
in a month. You know, and that he's not the only team member that's ever done it. We've had multiple team members do over 8 or plus in a month.
In a month.
In a month. And so I remember one of the team members who were with us and then left for whatever reasons. They left, whatever. And then I remember them coming over to my house afterwards and going and crying in essence and basically saying, I don't know. I mean, I can't even do 8 deals in a year. I don't know. How did I do it in a month, hon? How did I do it in a month? And I did it in a month here. And so, you know,
Crazy.
yeah, it's just that, you know, when you're in the bubble,
the bubble, yeah.
and you're surrounded by it, and you got someone like myself poking, pushing, knowing your traits, tweaking, right?
Yes.
Triggering.
Yes.
It just makes you go, sort of like what happened to Mel's Kitchen. It just took one of these.
Mel's Kitchen. Coming soon. Coming soon.
We'll do a video one day, okay?
And now
Video.
look at it. So the entire house got gutted from top to bottom.
Yeah, my neighbor's house looked like mine, so I'll ask him. He'll go do a before, and then we'll take the after.
Yeah,
The after,
well, it's
yes.
probably not going to do your justice of your old house.
That's true.
Wow.
All right,
That
come
coffee.
on.
That different. That's crazy. That's good though.
Oh, I had wallpaper in the master bedroom.
Oh, God.
Oh my God! Did you do
Old
the guest
black,
bathroom?
yellow.
Did you get the guest bathroom done as well on the main floor?
Yeah,
Nice.
everything.